Hi, my name is Stacy Davenport, and I am going to share another support for you that goes along with my discovering reading books. So, the one that I want to share with you today is a phonics assessment. And let me find it here. Okay. So, what happens is that if you want to know where your child or your student is with their phonics and their reading, then this is just a quick assessment that you could do with them. So I did it to where you could have one copy and then your child or student could have their own copy. And you're going to point, and let's say I like to do just a vowel and a consonant to see how their short vowel sounds are. And so you can just start here with these. And if they get them really quick, then you can kind of go quicker and go on to the next one. And each one adds another phonics concept. And then you would just go through with these until you saw where they were really struggling, and then you would stop at that time. So if you started here, you would say, okay, and you would point to the first box and you would say, all right, we're going to see how well you can read your vowel and a consonant. So can you, and you would point to the first one and you would say, can you read this for me? And then you would go to the next one, the next one, the next one, and then this one. And on your sheet, you would just mark how many they got correct out of 5. And you could circle the ones that they didn't get correct. And then you can also mark, like if they put a different vowel sound, then that could help you to know which vowel sound they're struggling with and which ones they need help with. Okay. So then you would go onto your CVC words and you'd say, all right, can you do the same thing and start at the top and read down and put your finger on the word as you read it? And then they'll just go from the top, this one, and then they're going to read down. So if they would say sap, bed, but if they get here and they say kit, then you know that they have a problem with the QU. And then mob and gum. And if they would say mob instead of mob or sape instead of sap, then that's where you would know. You would circle that, and then you don't teach them anything in this. You just remember that for later. And so all of these are going to correlate with the books that I have. And so I'm also going to show you in the next video, uh, uh, a list that will help you with those. Okay. So you would keep going through this. This would go through your digraphs. It goes through a digraph on the beginning of the word and then on the end of a word. And then here it goes through your double letters. And really, I just wanted this to be able to know if they struggle when there's 2 letters together, and also if they can read ALL, because that's the one that's different, okay? And then you have the 2 consonant blends, and these are going to be at the beginning, and then here you're going to have them at the end, and you're going to have a consonant blend with a digraph. So it would be sure, shred, okay? And then you have your glued sounds where they are going to be like long, sang, bring, chunk, thank. And those are the ones that are kind of glued together and they don't always make their normal sound. Then you have your exceptions where all of these before have been short vowel sounds. No, this is the exception to the short vowel. And so this is sold, kind, wild, most, jolt. And then you would go into your 3 consonant blends. That would be all of these. And then your R controlled like car, fur, bird, cork, jerk. And then your silent E, where you have an E on the end, and that makes the O say its name. So instead of hop, it would be hope. Instead of mutt, it would be mute. Instead of brav, it would be brave. Instead of smill, it would be smile. Instead of them, it would be theme. Okay? And then you have your vowel teams, pain, boat, and these are the 2 vowels go walking. The first one does the talking. And so that first vowel is going to say its name, pain, boat, leaf, tide, sheep. Okay, and then you have your vowel diphthongs that those, when they're mixed together, they kind of make this different kind of sound. So you have coin, gown, glue, straw, snout, and then you go on to kind of see all of them in a different setting. And then you have your Y as a vowel when it has 1 syllable and it ends in Y, it says I. If it's 2 syllables and it ends in Y, it says E. Sky, try, cozy, empty, hungry. Then you have your closed syllables that go together in a 2-syllable word. Laptop, laptop. napkin, until, insect. Okay, publish. And then every time you're just going to listen to them say them, and then you're going to just write on your chart how many they get out of 5, out of 10, whatever's there. And then you have multisyllable prefixes. So it's your word is going to be unplug, 2 syllables, both closed syllables. But then this one is going to be disinfect. And so you have 3 syllables, and dis and in are both a prefix, okay? Misconduct is 2 prefixes at the beginning. Subcontract is 2 prefixes at the beginning. And you just want to see if they can read those, okay? Then you're going to have your mixed syllables, like you have a closed syllable, and then you have a vowel consonant E syllable, pancake. Then you're going to have open syllables where the syllable ends in a vowel. So it says its name, flu, locate, moment, and then they get to be mixed with closed syllables and vowel consonant E. And you just want to check to see if they have any struggles with those. You have final stable syllables where it looks like it would say clee, but it says cull, ankle, riddle. Then you have advanced vowels where you have like AY and IGH and sleigh. And then you have advanced consonants where this says J and this says night and ghost. Okay. Then you have multisyllable suffixes where helping, landed. It's a multisyllable word with a suffix, is what it is. And then you have your prefixes and suffixes where they're mixed in together. Okay, so you would just try these, and if your child or your student is super struggling, you don't have to finish. You just get, if they're missing, 5 out of 5, hey, this is area where we were missing so many, that's where we need to start. Okay, so then in the next video, I will show you how these correlate with the books and how to know from wherever your child is where you need to go to the books. Okay, I'll see you soon. Thanks.